Can you see the amazing result? Guys, can you just see it?
Welcome to the third and simplified episode of Crazy Masking on PixelLab. I've did 2 tutorial videos on Crazy Masking in PixelLab, which are Crazy Masking 1 and Crazy Masking 2. Kindly go and watch those tutorial videos. It is going to give you more insight about masking tool on PixelLab. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more.
Come back to my tutorial video. This is Ali Mabiodun. In this tutorial video, I want to be taking us through on how to achieve all these kind of effects, all this kind of masking on PixelLab. It is called masking using our max tool. Within few minutes. This is actually the summary of all the masking tutorial video I've been doing. This is just like the summary to back it up in a simple way, in a very simple way, and in a very simple strategy. So kindly stick around with it. If you need more to try, if you need the detailed tutorial video, kindly check the link above this particular video, or you can actually check the description box for the masking tutorial video 1, 2, because this is the masking tutorial video 3. So kindly check the description box, or you can as well check the link above this video. It is going to guide you through. So kindly stick around with it. So the first thing which I'm going to be doing is to first of all hide everything. We don't need anything rather than our images. Everything that we need aside from the image is available on PixelLab. You can actually create any kind of shape, any kind of anything, and mask it and mask those images into those shapes. Just follow me throughout the end of this process. And if you need more detailed tutorial video on how to mask, I'm going to share the link in the description box. Kindly check it there. So thank you for sticking on me. Alright, let's dive into the main thing. So this is the image. I actually still need to import like 3 or 4 images to achieve our goals. So I'm going to be doing something now. You can also left format. So what I'm going to be doing now is that maybe, for instance, you want to be importing like 10 resources into your PixelLab at once. All you need to do is just to click on this particular import like 10 times. Maybe you want to be importing like 10 resources or 5 or 4. Just click on this particular thing randomly. Like for example, now I wanted to be importing like 4 images to my PixelLab. So I'm going to be clicking on this particular site 4 times. Kindly stick around me. So I'm going to be doing that now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to click on it again, so that I'll be able to import those resources. You are going to see the result now. I'll be able to import like 4 to 5 resources to my PixelLab at once. So kindly stick around me to the end. So let me easily locate those the place that the images are. Let me locate it and import it to my design interface. So kindly stick around to the end. Please, if you know this is your first time of coming across my tutorial video, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to this channel for more tutorial like this. That's the only way you can help this channel to grow. Alright, let me easily locate those images. This is one image. I've clicked on it. So let's wait for it to finish loading. Let me click on it. Okay, that's finished loading. Then I'm going to click on it. I'm going to select another image again. You are going to see now I'll be able to import like 4 to 5 images at once to this interface. So kindly stick around me to the end. So I'm going to do that again. Instead of importing it, clicking on import like 5 times, you can easily do that at once. That's one of the most interesting part about this particular trick I'm showing you. So kindly stick around me to the end. So I'm going to be doing the same thing till I was able to import all the necessary resources I want. There are times whereby your own might be easily located to in your own case. You can easily locate it, but based on the fact that I wanted to choose it from a specific folder, that's why I'm trying to select it this way. But your own might be easy. Maybe you just downloaded the resources from the Pinterest app or Google. It might be easy for you to locate. So let me select this. Let's just wait for it to finish loading. Alright, it has finished. It seems I click on it. Okay, we already have 4 images here already. So let me quickly do that. Let me hide everything. But then I want to be showing us how we can easily achieve something like this. How we can easily achieve it, because this is a summary of all the masked tool tutorial I've been doing. This is the summary of everything. So let's say, for instance, you need a particular effect on how to achieve this particular editing on pictures. I'll also be dropping the link above this particular tutorial video, or you can also check the description box below to get the link there, because I'll not be explaining that in this particular tutorial. So I'm just going to be explaining how to achieve this particular effect. So kindly stick around me to the end. But I'm going to be using just the 4 images, or maybe let me check. So okay, or let me quickly import another image to make it to be 5. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to this channel if you know you are really gaining value from this channel. Please, that's the only way you can help this channel to grow. So I want to be quickly importing one other image so that I'll be able to achieve the perfect goal, rather. So kindly stick around me to the end. I just want to be importing just one picture, so that we'll be able to achieve our goal. Photo. Okay. Picture that one I haven't imported. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I haven't imported this. So let's wait for it to finish loading. Alright, I think I'm able to import the 5 necessary resources. Let me check. Okay, it is now completed. So I can now increase the size of this one. Then I always say this: whenever you increase anything on PixelLab, try in as much as possible to copy it. That's the only way you can help to retain a perfect quality. So alright, after doing that, so the first thing which I'm going to be doing is I've already told you want to be achieving this kind of effect on this particular design. Just check the description box. You're going to see the link to the tutorial video there. So let's dive into the main thing. So the first thing which I'm going to be doing now is to come up with my cycle shape. This is the first and best method. And if you need more detailed tutorial video, check the description box for it. There is a full course for that in my description box. So when you come up with the shape, go to the shape and this shape type. Try to select a cycle shape to be precise. Because this particular effect what to be achieving is kind of similar to cycle geometry. So that is that. So after doing that, I can now come to this particular color, change the color to black. I want to be using black color for the sake of this video. Then after doing that, I can increase the size like this. It depends on what you want to achieve. It depends on your own design. It depends on what you want to be achieving. But then for me to easily guide you, sure. So kindly stick around me today. So after coming up with this particular cycle shape, I'm going to centralize it. Just make sure that you make use of the central alignment. It is very important so as to make sure that your work look professional. So let me increase this one a little bit. Then I'm going to centralize that as well. Then after doing that, I'm going to copy it. After copying it, I'm going to reduce the size like this. Then I'm going to go to the same color, basically to remove the color or to change it to white, anyone. Then I'm going to place it at the center as well. Then after that, the next thing which I'm going to be doing now is to merge the both shapes together. Just like this. Okay, let's wait for it to finish loading. So after I've finished merging them together, then I can now come to my erase color to erase the white color out of it. Therefore, to be able to see what we are doing well, then I'm going to come to color to change the background color so that we'll be able to see our progress. So can you see it? Then after that, I can now come to color, the same color I was using before. I can now come to it, basically to change everything, because if you notice, you see that there are some little white there. There are some little white. So for us to be able to get rid of it, so we can easily come to the same color. Can easily locate the same color on it, and we are going to be changing it to black. Can you see that we've been able to get rid of all those little blacks? Can you see that? Then the next thing which we are going to be doing now, okay, let me first of all do the size of this thing. Then I'm going to make sure that I centralize it. So the next thing we are going to be doing is the placement of all those images. Then I can take this one to the back. Then I can start owning those images. Sorry, not this one. Those images I can start owning them one by one. Then I'm going to be placing them. I'm going to click on a particular image. Then I'm going to place it just the way I want it to be. Maybe I want it to be located there. I can place it here. I'm just using this as an instance. It depends on you. It depends on what to be achieving. It depends on your own imagination. It depends on your creativity. That is it. So I'm going to be placing that here. So after doing that, I can centralize it so as to make sure that my work look professional. Then after doing that, I can now come up with another image. I can on it. Then I'll start to work on that as well. Basically to place it on anywhere I want it to be. Then first of all, increase the size a little bit. Then whenever you increase the size of anything or you enlarge anything on PixelLab, try in as much as possible to copy it. Then I can delete the old one. And I can now place this one at any position I want it to be. Maybe, okay, let me position it beside this particular one. Then after that, I'll make sure that this particular one that I first do is at the top of this. Because it is going to be useful when I start masking out all those all my images. So that's why you need to pay careful attention to this particular part. Just pay careful attention. Whenever you are trying to arrange an image, just make sure that those images are being arranged strategically. Don't worry, just follow me. I'm going to be explaining everything in detail. So let me just on another image. Then I'm going to take it to the top as well. Then I can increase the size. Then after that, I can copy it just to maintain the perfect quality. Then I can delete this particular one, the old one. Then I can just place down to I can place down here as well. I can place this here. I can place down here. It depends on the number of images you want to be using. It depends on you. I don't know. So after that, I can come up with another image again. Then I can take it to the top. I can put that here. It depends on you. It depends on the kind of, it depends on what exactly you want to be achieving. I can place that here. Then after placing it here, I can now move this particular one. I can take it to the front. Then I'm going to take this particular one that I first imported. I can take that one to the front to be at the major front. Because you need to arrange all those images strategically in the sense that the one will not be blocking the other. It should be placed in such a way that you'll be able to mask it out perfectly. That's one important thing you need to take note about this particular tutorial. So don't skip any part of it. Don't skip any part. So after that, then I'm going to come up with another image. Not this one. Not this one. I'm going to come up with another image. I'm going to take it to the top. This is it. Then I can place that here. I can increase the size. Then after increasing the size, I can copy basically to retain the perfect quality. I'm going to delete the old one. Then I can just place down here as well. Then after that, I'm going to make sure that I take this one that is at the back, that particular girl's image. I take that one to the front. And after doing that, I'm going to take this one to the front. Just take a look at the way I'm positioning all my images. Just take a look at that and follow the same procedure. Be able to achieve a perfect result. Then I can just increase the size of this one. I can place that here. Then I can copy it. Basically to retain the perfect quality, I'm going to delete the old one. I can place it here. Then there are some instances whereby maybe you don't know how the image is going to look in this particular shape, in this particular circle shape. You are trying to merge it inside in this particular circle shape. There is a solution to that. All you need to do is just to click on that image. Then you are going to come to your opacity. Reduce the opacity like this. Then you'll be able to view how your image is going to be masked. Can you see it? Then if you don't like the way it is, you can just adjust it like this. Leave it the way you want it to be. Then you can just leave it like, you can increase the opacity back. Click on another image. Reduce the opacity to check how it is going to be masked in. Can you see that? You can just choose another one, another image as well. Reduce the opacity to see how it is going to be masked into the shape. Should in case you want to be, view how it's going to look before doing the final thing. You are going to return it back to the normal position. I think this is actually perfect. Then after doing that, I'm going to remove this particular shape at the back. Then I'm going to make sure that I change the design to transparent background. After I have successfully arranged the image the perfect way I want it to be. If you don't get it well, you can actually make use of this particular your grid line to adjust it like this, so that your design, your image is going to be placed in the same way. It is even well placed. It is well. Can you see that? Then you can now save it in a transparent. Just click on transparent, then save everything in transparent background, just like the way I'm doing. Then save it like this. Save it in a transparent background. Please guys, if you know you are gaining value from this video, please don't forget to give this channel a thumbs up. If you are a new viewer, Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you for subscribing to this channel. Thank you for coming back to watch my channel. So let's wait for it to finish loading. Just have to take our time to achieve the perfect result. Because we need to save it as ultra. Because if you don't save it as ultra, you'll be able to get the perfect result. Then after doing that, you can now hide everything, hide all those images. Then on the one at the back, then after, notice you can easily change this particular one. Maybe you want to be using it for a particular design. You can change it to any color of your choice. You can change it to any color of your choice, maybe black, blue, whatever. It depends on you, so as you're able to achieve something you want. But I'm going to be leaving it at black. So after doing that, I'm going to be saving this one too in a transparent background as well. So let's wait for it to finish loading. So okay, there are some instances maybe you want to be using it to come up with a particular design. You can actually design the background first, then set this particular shape in a position whereby you want it. Then after coming up with the background, hide everything, then create your shape and also the masking. You can first of all come up with the background, the right up and the left. Then you can do this at last, maybe after pressing in the exact position you want it to be. So that is that about that. So I'm going to hide it now. I'm going to hide this particular shape. Then I can change the background to white back. Sorry. Then I want to be changing the background to white. Okay, no, not this one. This is not the background. Let me first of all, locate the background. Okay. I can change the background to white so as I need to work on the next thing. Alright. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now, you can either delete this particular shape or you leave it. It depends on you, but it's not really necessary. You can leave it. So it's to import that particular shape I just imported. Is to import it back to the interface. Is to import it back. This is it. It is in a transparent VG. So that's why it's not showing. So I'm going to mark it now. Then just don't touch it. Just leave it the way it is. Then you're going to increase the size. Then after increasing the size, this particular image, this particular one you imported, just click on texture. Then you are going to texturize that particular image we arranged. You are going to texturize it into that shape. Just like this. Then after you finish texturizing it, make sure that you on this thing. Make sure that you enable it. So that you're able to achieve a perfect result. Then after doing that, then we can now start owning all these things. We can start owning it one by one to work on it. I will first of all on this one. Then after owning it, I'm going to click on my Max tool. Max tool. Please guys, stay with me till the end of this video so as to be able to achieve the perfect result. I'm going to locate my Max tool. Then after locating it, I'm going to on it. Then after owning it, the next thing which I'm going to be, no, it's not this one. I didn't click on the image. You are going to select the image itself, this particular image you on, not the shape. Then take the shape. First of all, take it to the back first before working on anything. Then this particular one, I'm going to click on it. Then after clicking on it, I think we should leave the shape at the top because it has reason. It has a reason. Just leave it at the top. Then work on this particular image. Then after doing that, you're going to come to your masking. Make sure you click on the image. Then let's locate our mask too. You are going to on it like this. Then after owning it, you are going to click on this particular icon, basically to move it to the top so as to be able to see what you are doing. Then after clicking on the moving element, you are going to click on the Max tool again. Then you are going to adjust this one to the down part. After doing that, you are going to adjust this. You have already on it. You can either leave it as in or you adjust it. It depends on you, but this in is perfect for this. There are some instances whereby you'll be needing to mask it out or mask it in. It depends on you. You are using mask in now. Then I'm going to adjust this like this. Can just click on this particular and adjust it. Can you see that? Can you see what we've been able to achieve? There are some instances whereby, okay, let me show you something. Let me first of all move it to the top like this. There are some instances whereby maybe you want to be working on this particular end. You want to be adjusting this particular place. The first thing which you are going to be doing is to first of all click on that icon like this. Then you'll be able to adjust it like this. To adjust it the way you want. First of all, click on that point. Let me zoom it. This particular point. First of all, click on it like this. When you click on it, you'll be able to move it the way to any position you want it to be. That's one thing I noticed about this masking. Okay, let me reduce back. Then I'm going to click on this positioning tool so as for me to be able to move it downward. So that I'll be able to move it downward. So that I'll be able to move it downward like this. Then I can now click on this particular positioning masking. I can click on this thing like this. I'm going to adjust this to the position I want it to be, so that I'll be able to mask out everything fully. All this icon, all this thing is basically for you to be able to move it to any position you want it to be. Like maybe you want to be adjusting the mask to like this. It's basically for you to be able to adjust it. Then this one is purposely for you to be able to move it like this. Can you see that? Let me just leave it the way it is. Then I can just adjust it like this. Then I can work on it a little bit. Can you see that? Then I can mark. We've been able to achieve that. Then let us work on another image again. Then I'm going to take it to the top after doing that. Then after doing that, I can work on this particular one again. I'm going to take it to the top. Then I'm going to on it. Then after doing that, the next which I'm going to be doing is to use masking as well. So on the masking, then I can adjust it the way I want it to be. Just the way I'm doing. Just follow me, do the same thing the way I'm doing it. Can you see that? Then I can adjust this in. Then after doing this, I can adjust it the way I want it to be. Let me leave it like this. Then after masking it just like this, after doing it up to this extent, you are going to leave it. Then this particular image, you are going to make sure that you take it to the front. Can you see that you've been able to achieve it? Okay, let me take it back. This one is at the front before. Then you mask it, because I want you to understand everything about it. Then you mask it like this. You are going to on it. You are going to on the masking. Then you can adjust it to any position you want it to be. Then you are going to do it like this. Can you see that? You make sure that this image, when I was explaining at the beginning of this show, I said you should position all your images strategically in such a way that it will be easy for your masking. So this is the point I'm trying to explain. So can you see that now? Can you see what we've been able to achieve? Then after that, okay, I'm going to on another image again. I'm going to on it. Then after owning it, I'm going to click on it. Basically for me to be able to work on it to mask some parts out, I can on my masking like this. Can you see that? Then I can start to adjust it like this. Then I can adjust this upward. Can you see that? Then I'm going to mark. So can you see the result? Then you can see all this line. All you need to do to get rid of all this line is to take that image, take it to the top. Then after taking it to the top, take this one to the top and make sure that the particular image, this particular one we first do, is at the most top. Can you see it? That is why I say you need to arrange all your images strategically. So that is that about that. Let me go to the other image. Let me go to the next one. Oh, which one again? Okay, this one. Then I'm going to work on it as well. I'm going to mask it as well. I will on it. Then after owning it, I can just click on this positioning something. I can move the masking to the top. Then I can come to this adjusting marks too. Then I can adjust it like this. Can you see that? Then I can mark. Then for us to get a perfect result, you can take this one. You can take it to the back of this particular image. Can you see that? Then it seems something is wrong. Then we can easily work on it. We can easily work on this one. We can easily work on it. Or let me take it to the front. It's not supposed to be at the front. It's supposed to be at the back of this image. That's what I'm saying. Then we can now work on it because we still need to adjust some things. Then we can now work on it like this. Work on it like this. Can you see that? Then we can mark. Oh, it's still not okay. That's why we need to take our time. You can just click on it like this. Can you see the result now? Please, if you don't understand anything, just reverse the tutorial video back to achieve something perfect. Please, if you don't understand it, I don't want to repeat myself again. So after doing that, you can now come to the next image. On it. Then after owning it, you are going to work on that as well using the marks tool. You are going to on it. Then you can now move it to any position you want it to be, then you can start adjusting it. You can start adjusting it the way and manner you want it to be placed. It depends on you. It depends on how you want your own design to be. Whenever you want to move anything, just click on it first. Click on that point first. Click on it first. Then you'll be able to move it to any position of your choice. Click on it like this. At times, if it is not easy for you to move, go to your to your movement masking or to your moving masking, then move it out like this. Then after doing that, click on this masking adjustment as well. Then you adjust it to any position of your choice. I think it is okay like this. So after doing that, then let's leave it like that. Then you are going to take that image, you are going to take it to the top. I think it's still not okay, but then let's take it to the top. Then after doing that, you make sure that this particular one is at the back of the major image as well. Then we can now still work on it again, because I want to mask his hand out totally. Then it is going to remain only the head. Can you see that? Then I can just adjust everything like this. I can adjust it the way I want it to be. I can adjust it like this. Can you see that? I can adjust it the way and manner I want it to be placed. Can you see that? Then I can now work on this, because we still need to adjust this particular image. I can now work on it to adjust it like this. So can you see the amazing results? Just take a look at it. Take a look at the amazing results we've been able to achieve. It is very simple. Just follow the same procedure. If you don't understand anything, just reverse the video back to understand it better. So I think we are done with this particular episode. So the next episode is this particular one. Is this particular masking. Is this particular masking as well. So I'm going to be doing that now. Alright, welcome to this episode of Crazy Masking. To achieve this particular effect, it is very easy. You are just going to follow the same procedure I taught you. At the nature, it's a very easy something. Then I remember something. So whenever you finish anything, or when maybe you are done with your masking, just make sure that you merge everything together. Like merge it together like this. Merge everything together, and it's going to turn into a shape. It's going to turn into a shape so that you're able to use it. Then after doing that, you can save it in a transparent background to use it in your design. So that is that about that. Let me quickly start working on this, because we are still going to be using the same images to achieve the same results. To achieve different results rather. So welcome to this episode of achieving something like this. So the first thing which we are going to be doing is to come up with a shape, with a rectangular shape. Just like this. Come up with a rectangular shape just like this. Then after doing that, you are going to centralize it. Then after doing that, the next thing you are going to do is just to come to your eraser tool. Then draw anything you want to be drawing. For example, what did I do? I drew something like let me check. What was the shape I drew? Okay, something like Z. So just come to your eraser tool. Then you are going to increase the size of the eraser like this. Only this one. So that it's going to be sharp. Then you are going to draw something like this. Can you see that? Then you can now mark. Then let me hide everything that I did at initial. Let me hide it, and I'm going to leave only those images. Then after that, you can just take the shape to the back of everything. Then after that, you can now start arranging your images. One by one. So let me start. Then first of all, because I already masked out this one, then for me to retain it back, then I can just copy it. Then I'm going to delete the first one. Then I'm going to come to my masking. Then I'm going to offset. Then I can copy it. No, I'm supposed to copy after returning it back to the normal position. Then I'm going to copy it like this. Then the mask has already been removed. Then I can now on this one. This particular shape I created. Then I still need to be doing something. Let me first of all return those images back to normal position. Let me hide this one. I'm going to return this one also back to its normal position by coming to my masking. I'm going to off the masking. Then I'm going to copy it. I want to be removing the masking entirely. Then I can just delete the first one. Then I can hide it. Then I can adjust the third image as well. I can remove the masking. I can remove it. Then I can copy it. I can delete the first one. I can hide this one. Then I can go to the fourth image rather. Then I'm going to remove its masking as well. I'm going to remove it so that I'll be able to use it again. Then I can now copy it. I'm going to delete the first one. Okay, I've successfully returned all my images back to the normal position. Then the particular shape we created at the initial. Then for us to be able to see what we are doing, then I can change the background of the design to black. Can you see the shape we created now? Then after doing this, if you want to be using any color in particular, it depends on you. Then you are going to come up with another shape again. Another shape, a rectangular shape to precise. Place it on top of that particular one. Make sure that it filled up all the space that you created. Then after doing that, you can now take it to you can change the color to any color of your taste. Let me just change it to red, let me leave it at red. Then you can, so that we're able to see what we are doing. Then you can change it, you can now take it to the back, pata. Then after doing that, just make sure that everything is well placed in each other, in the sense that one will not be exceeding the other one. Then after doing that, let me centralize the both. Let me centralize them. Then after doing that, you can now merge those shapes together. You can merge both of them together. If you don't understand anything, just revert this video back, because I don't want this video to be too long. So after finish merging them together, just merge both of them together. So after finish merging them together, you can now come to color, erase color. No, it's still the same procedure, but this one is just like when you are being creative, just like creativity. So that's everything is creativity though. Just come to your erase color, on the erase color, then automatically the white will be removed. Then first we have to get rid of this little white. Then just locate your color, on the color, then change it to any color of your taste. Okay, let me change it to the same black. Then after doing that, I can now change the background of the design. I can change everything to white, start to be able to see what we are doing. Can you see that? Then after doing that, I can now adjust this one to fit the screen. I can now centralize it. I can now centralize it. Then after centralizing it, so I will take it to the extreme back. Then you can now start working on our images. You can now start working on it just like this. Then you can place it to any position you want it to be. You can increase the size. When you increase anything size, copy it. Then use the one you copied. Then you can now adjust it to any position of your choice. Let me reduce the size of this one. You can now adjust it to any position of your choice. Then you can, okay, this one is not okay, let me adjust it like this. Then you can now on another one again, take it to the front, adjust it to any position of your choice. I can reduce the size. You can place that here. Then you can on another one again, take it to the front, adjust it to any position of your choice, place it here. No, we need to place everything strategically, in the sense that this one will not, this particular down part of this particular guy's image will not be showing. That's why we need to be strategic when we are designing. Then you can now adjust that here as well. You can increase the size of this one to cover up. Let me lock this one. You can increase the size of this one to cover up the down part of that particular guy's image. You can now place the guy's image like this. Then you can on another one again, take it to the front, then adjust that here, position that one here. We are going to make sure that we place it at the back of everything. Can you see that? Then you can now adjust this one like this, because if you merge it together, it is going to be blocking everything you are doing. So I've already said it earlier. Maybe you want to be seeing what you are doing, want to make sure that everything is well positioned. Zoom, like reduce the opacity of anything, so that you're able to see where those images are being placed. Can you see that? So that you're able to see where you actually position them. So let's leave it like that. So after doing that, then you can now hide all those images, hide them. Then you can now save this particular shape in a transparent background. Then save it in a transparent background in Ultra PNG. Ultra. Make sure that you save in Ultra to get the perfect results. So guys, so let's just wait for it to finish loading. You see the last shape, you are going to be creating that one yourself. It is very easy. Just follow the same procedure. But I'm going to be finishing this one. It's not easy to come up with a tutorial. So let me be done with this one. So after shaping it, after saving it rather, so I'm going to hide this one. Then I'm going to be changing the background to white. Then I can now import that one, the shape I just imported to my phone. I can now import it back. Then after importing it back, then I can now adjust it to fit the screen. Don't touch it, just increase it to 100 like this. Then after that, I can now start working on those images one by one by doing the same thing I did at the initial. Then let me first of all take this one to the front so that I'll be able to see what I'm doing well. Then before that, I forgot. We need to do something which I literally forgot to do. Then you are going to on those images back. Make sure that you on those images. Then you are going to save all those images in a transparent background, just the way you arrange it. You are going to save it in a transparent background as well. Just the same way we did at the initial. But this one is just like a corny way, this one is just like a strategic way. Just like when someone is being creative. Because this one is not common. You cannot easily see it. You can see it maybe in Photoshop design, but then you can do everything with your phone. It doesn't matter, maybe maybe you are using laptop or whatever. Once you are creative, you can achieve anything with your phone. So after doing that, then the next thing which you are going to be doing now, we have already saved this one as well, and you have already imported. Let me first of all hide those images. Then you are going to on this one. We have saved this one, we have imported it back. Then the next thing you are going to be doing is to texturize, just the same way we did at the initial. To texturize the shape, the images we created before. To texturize it into the shape. Let's wait for it to finish loading. To texturize those images into the shape. Then after doing that, just make sure that you enable it. Just leave it the way it is. Then we can now start working on it one by one. Let us first of all work on this one. Make sure you click on that image. Then you can now go to your mask, just the same way we did at initial. On it. Then you can just move it to the top so as to be able to see what you are doing well. Then you can just click on this particular masking adjustment. You are going to adjust it the way you want. Just adjust it the way you want. Can you see that? Then you can mark. Then for us to be able to see what we are doing well, change the background of the image to white. Then we can still adjust this particular one we are doing, because there's kind of something is affected here. Then we can still adjust it again. Not the shape, the image itself. This one we are working on. Then we can still adjust it again. Adjust it like this. Then we can mark. Can you see that? Then you can just take it to the top to get rid of all those marks. Can you see that? It is very easy. Then we can now work on the next one again. Work on the next image. Take it, work on it. We don't need to take it to the front yet. Can now work on that as well. By coming up to the masking, then we can adjust. We can come to this moving masking, like the movement, how to move the masking rather. Then you can just come to the masking adjustment here. Adjust it to your taste. Can you see that? Can you see the amazing result? Then you can just mask. You can just mark it. Then take that one to the front as well. But make sure it's at the back. of this particular major image. Can you see that? Then we are going to do the same thing for the other image, for the other image. We are going to come to our masking again. We didn't click on that image. Okay, you have worked on this one. You are going to click on this particular one. Make sure you click on the image you want to be working on before you start masking it out. So I'm going to click on it, then on it. Then this one doesn't need any adjustment. Just click on this particular thing. Then first of all, click on it. Then start adjusting it the way you want it to be. Can you see that? Can you see the amazing result? I swear this is great. It is looking great. Then you can now take the image to the top, but make sure it's at the back of the major image, just like this. So can you see the result? Then we can now work on the fourth image. Can I work on the fourth image? First of all, not this one, this particular one. No, not this one. We did not use this one. Okay, is this particular guy's image. Then make sure you are clicking on that. Oh, I want something. Make sure you are clicking on that image to work on it before you start using the mask tool. Then you can now on it like this. Then you can now work on it, adjust it like this. Can I adjust it like this? Can you see the amazing result? So let me hide this one. Can you see the amazing result? So get rid of all this little mark. Let me show you. You know, there's kind of this togetherness of this particular mark here. Just take the image to the top, but make sure it's at the back of the major image, like this. Make sure it's at the back of the other guy's image, just like the way I'm doing. Can you see that? Let me zoom it down. Can you see the amazing result? Guys, can you just see it? It is very easy. It is very, very easy. Just follow the same procedure. And to achieve the other shapes I show you, to achieve the other one, this particular one, it is just the same procedure. Just the same procedure. You can create anything with your own creativity. You can draw anything, then mask any image into it. Just follow the same procedure and be able to achieve perfect results. So guys, this is going to be the end of this video.